Good morning, Foresters. Welcome back to Mondays with Ben and Hannah with special guest Stephen Rickner. I'm Ben Weaver.
And I'm Stephen Rickner.
Today is Monday, April 1st, April Fool's Day. It is day 2. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
On this day in history, in 2004, Google launches Gmail.
So it's April 1st, and of course it's April Fool's Day. But do you know where it got started? Here's a short explanation.
Fool's Day is the one day of the year when you are allowed to mercilessly prank your friends, family, and coworkers. How exactly did this day come about? We don't actually know for sure what started the celebration of April Fool's Day. References can be found as early as the 1500s, but these accounts are infrequent and not very detailed. The most popular theory is that it began around 1582 in France during the reformation of the calendar. Before France adopted the Gregorian calendar, they celebrated New Year's for 8 days, beginning on March 25th and ending on April 1st. When they switched calendar systems, the 8th day moved from April 1st to January 1st. Because they didn't have internet, phones, social media, and a mail system, a lot of people didn't hear about this change until years later. Those that did not hear about the change continued to celebrate New Year's in April. Others refused to celebrate it out of rebellion. Those that had been informed of the change and adjusted their calendars began to make fun of these fools who were uninformed or rebellious. This harassment evolved into a tradition of playing pranks on the first day of April and then spread to other countries. However, April Fool's Day was already established in England, which didn't switch calendar systems until 1752. Also, people were already engaging in pranks and lightheartedness around this time of year, long before the French switched their calendar systems, such as in the case of the ancient Roman festival of Hilaria. Modern celebrations of April Fool's Day have slightly different traditions, depending on the country you are in, but they all have the similar theme of pranking or humiliating individuals. In France, they try to tape an image of a fish to your back without you noticing, and in Portugal, they throw flour at you. In England, you are only supposed to pull jokes until noon, and if you pull a joke after noon, you are called an April Fool. In the United States and Britain, even popular media outlets and companies have been known to get involved in the fun. In 1996, Taco Bell announced that it had purchased the Liberty Bell from the city of Philadelphia and was going to rename it the Taco Liberty Bell. In 1992, NPR claimed that Richard Nixon would be running again for president. British publication The Guardian famously pranked the public in 1977 when they said that a semicolon-shaped island in the Indian Ocean had been discovered. This hoax is credited for launching the trend of April Fool's Day pranks by British tabloids. So hopefully you now know a little more about the history of April Fool's Day, or at least what we think the history of it is.
Students, just a reminder to please remove hats and hoods upon arrival to school. Thank you.
If there are any students who are interested in attending Cinderella's Closet this Wednesday, please see Mrs. Erdmann for a permission slip. Cinderella's Closet is an organization that sells prom and semi-formal dresses for only $10. Students in grades 7 through 12 are welcome. Hello, students. The Forest City Regional Paraprofessionals, Mrs. Underwood, Mrs. Wayman, Mrs. Vadella, and Mrs. Langman, and Mrs. Giles would like to inform you that today starts April 2019 National Autism Awareness Month, and tomorrow, April 2nd, and is recognized as World Autism Awareness Day. They would like to give you some information about autism and help spread autism awareness. The Autism Awareness Puzzle Ribbon is the most recognized symbol of the autism community in the world. On a national level, the puzzle piece is a symbol used to reflect Autism Spectrum Disorder, or ASD. This is because it represents the complexity and mystery behind the disorder. Since puzzle pieces are all different in some way, it symbolizes the diversity behind the disorder and how it affects every individual differently. Since April is recognized as National Autism Awareness Month, we will be giving you one fact per day about autism during the month of April.
Congratulations to the Drama Club on their outstanding performance of The Wizard of Oz. All students did a wonderful job.
The ski team is raffling off a Yeti cooler. Tickets are $1 per ticket and $10 an arm length. If interested, make sure you see a member of ski team and buy a ticket today.
If any seniors have pictures for the senior class slideshow, please send them to Alyssa Peelig. Thank you.
It's time to look at the weather. How's it going, Sarah?
Good Monday morning, Foresters. We saw a few snow flurries last night. After a cold start, we'll have clouds and a cold north wind to partial clearing. Temps in the highs in the 30s to low 40s. Tomorrow will be a much better day. Expect sun, less wind, and nice spring highs near 50. And for Wednesday, expect partly cloudy partly sunny skies with milder temps well into the 50s. So even though temps are a little bit below average, it will still begin to improve. Have a great Monday morning, everybody.
There's a link on the district homepage labeled the FCR Pride Store. The link will take you to an online store selling FCR spiritware. The link will remain active for 2 weeks. All payments and shipping details are done through the website.
NHS is selling the Forest crew necks and hoodies. They come in black, purple, or gray and cost $20 for a crew neck and $22 for a hoodie. There is also a special edition Forest green crew neck for $25. $5 from each sale will go to St. Joseph's Children's Hospital. Your homeroom teacher will distribute order forms. Please have them to Mr. Lashok by April 15th.
There will be an intramural volleyball tonight from 5:30 to 7 p.m. for girls and boys grades 7th through 11th.
FBLA members are currently selling Barber's Bakery goodies to benefit the Senior Scholarship Fund, and that the online school store will be open for another week. Please take a minute to check it out using the link on the district homepage.
Today for lunch is popcorn chicken with dipping sauces, mashed potatoes with gravy, dinner roll, glazed carrots, bananas, diced pears, and a carnival cookie, Ben's favorite.
Today's quote is, "The man who gains confidence in himself gains confidence in others."
Would Tyler Clift and Cody Tomlinson please see Miss Evan today?
Will all students who are planning on going on the bus to Cinderella's Closet this Wednesday please report to Mrs. Erdmann's room at this time.
We now leave you with a DJ of the week, Mr. Nebzadowski's song for this Monday morning, Burning Man by Dirk Bentley. Have a great day, Foresters.